I'm Kimberly Stokes from Grand Junction, Michigan. Right now we're sitting in a Morton building that we had put up in 2012. It's our farm market. When we went to build this building, we'd already had several years behind us with Morton buildings. We'd worked with 2 different sales reps, and we had been very pleased in the past. So we felt this was the right answer to go with Morton again. We knew we wanted this to be a building that kind of stood out from the others and had special features, and we knew that, you know, Morton would probably be the best one to go with. So when people pull up to the market, I think they are, I don't think, I know they are, because we've been told repeatedly, surprised to see a building in this area, in this community, in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere like this. And it makes a lot of them just turn around and come back just because of the aesthetics and the way the building looks on the outside. When you walk into the building, you see the beams, and they're big and they're beautiful. We have the metal on the ceilings, that's the Morton. They had put that up there for us, the Morton crew. And it just adds something unique and old-fashioned and beautiful when you can leave those beams exposed. And then as you move on in and you go into the dining room area, it just feels like home, the whole building does. And we want to make it feel really comfortable, where people want to find a place to, you know, come and relax and hang out with friends and family. And we express that to our sales rep and to the folks at Morton, that's what we were looking to do. And that's the way the feel we wanted, and they were able to assist us with that very, very nicely. The porches are 10 foot on 3 sides, 10 foot wide on 3 sides of the building. So that again adds to that inviting, you know, stay for a while and sit down and relax type of thing. Again, like I said earlier, we wanted it to feel more like people were feeling welcome and like they were coming home in a place they could relax, and it just gives that touch to us that says, you know, you're in a comfortable location, a comfortable place. In the kitchen, the flooring is just beautiful and easy to clean, and as far as the flow of the kitchen, it works great. Everybody's able to move around and get the job done they need to get done, and easy cleanup, and it's worked out real well. Towards the back of the kitchen, we have what we call the produce station. And because we're farmers and we bring in a lot of our own fresh produce, we have to sometimes clean it or package it up before it goes on the floor. So we set a section aside, and it's not a real big section, but it's important. And that's where we package up all of our produce, clean it up, or whatever needs to take place. And on the other end of that area, we have a little break area. It's not a big one, but it's a little area where in a hurry people can go back and get their coffee and have a few sips of it in between breaks. We have I think, a unique feature as far as commercial buildings go and commercial bathrooms. I think our bathroom stands out among bathrooms. It's just very pleasant to go into. We try to go the extra mile to make it a little more convenient. And it's kind of funny probably to talk about a bathroom, but we hear oohs and ahs when people come in and out of the bathroom. We hear that all the time about the market. In the basement, we have a full basement under the market, which is 7,000 square feet. And we debated back and forth on whether a full or a half, or, you know, just trying to figure out what's the best thing to do, but we went with a full basement. And we also have down in there some employee area and some offices. We have a lot of storage down there, but we also can drive some of our ATVs down in there for storage for winter, which makes it very convenient. So in the evenings, currently, to put those items away so we don't want them out in the weather and all, we can drive them down a ramp that we had built. It was concrete walls, concrete ramp, very nice looking structure. It goes down and through an overhead door, and we drive everything in and out of there. Even we have a low profile forklift that we even store down there when it's not in use. So it's just very convenient to have that door. We've gotten great compliments from family and friends, but especially the community. The community gives us compliments in the way that, you know, you've really done a lot to bring this community up with those buildings that you've put up, and it's just really nice that you put such quality and detail and thought into what you're going to be putting into this community. This building, the farm market right here, is our 7th Morton building. And each time, you know, when we would discuss adding on another project, it just became more and more evident, even if we may have turned to look at a few other builders to see which way we wanted to go, we would always come back to Morton, just because of all the service that they had given us and all the good work. And I mean, they stand behind what they do. It's just been a great experience all around.